guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jazzy if you're new here. So today is going to be a really fun video for me, and for some of you, you're probably not going to like it very much, but if you clicked on this video, it probably means you know what you're getting yourself into. So I know there are so many analyses out of it's not even a word. There are so many different things that analyze Taylor Swift's new album, and I don't want to go over all of them. So this video is just to analyze a couple of different songs that I haven't seen anything about, and kind of get you guys' take on it. If you think I am right or wrong, it doesn't really matter, because honestly it's just my perception of it, and I could very easily be wrong, I could very easily be right, and at the end of the day it is what, wow, it got a lot darker in here, you guys, I'm sorry. It could very easily just be my perception and what I want to believe the song is about. I am really sorry about how dark it is. Maybe I need to open these blinds. Give me a second, you guys. Any better? Now it's a little bit too bright, but we're gonna make it work. So anyway, as I was saying, whatever your opinion is, let me know in the comments below, because honestly I'm interested to hear what you guys' thoughts are and what your different theories are, and if you guys have thought of these theories, it would be cool to hear from you guys if you guys have. So let's just dive into these songs. So these are two of my favorite songs, and I have been telling some of my friends and some of my followers on Instagram what my thoughts are on these things, and they all said that I should do a video on it because they have not heard this theory before. So the first one, I guess I should probably, I'll do the one first, because Hoax is my favorite song off the album, so I will do that one after, but I have a theory on the one and a theory on Hoax. So, Sunday, what are you doing? Come here, baby. Come lay down. So, my theory for the one. So, originally on first listen, I thought it was obviously about just an ex-boyfriend, and it was incredible. It's an incredible song about a lost love, and just like the usual, everybody kind of, a lot of people think it's about Joe, and I'm not going to talk on Taylor Swift's relationship, but I am going to say I think that's a stretch. I also think that my theory is a stretch, so I could very well be wrong. But from a couple of the quotes in the song, I'm going to pull them up on here so that I don't get them twisted. But there are a couple quotes in the song that make me believe that this song is not about love, and it's not about the one, as in the one in a relationship form. I think it's more about friendship. So I feel like it's about maybe the one that would have been your maid of honor, the one that would have been by you for your soulmate, your friend's soulmate. You know what I'm saying? From the first line of the song, you guys, from the first line of the song, I didn't feel like it was a love song or a breakup song. It feels so much more like a friend song. So the first line is, "I'm doing good, I'm on some new shit." And I mean, we've all been there as a friend of someone. You want to seem like you're doing better than them after the friendship is over, or if you're going through some sort of just a breakup in a friend form, you always want to act like you're so much better than them. And I know you want to do that in a relationship as well, but I just don't feel like I would think to say to an ex-boyfriend, "I'm doing good, I'm on some new shit." It just doesn't sound right to me when thinking of an ex-boyfriend. And it just seems a little bit more catty than a relationship would have, but what do I know? So the other line was, "Roaring 20s, tossing pennies in the pool." So this is obviously about her 20s, and it could be about a relationship or about someone's 20s, and it could be about a relationship, or this just gives me the vibes of your friends all getting together and having one of those nights, just a good night, all out on the town. It just doesn't give me the ex-boyfriend vibe. And then, okay, this is the one that really threw me in a loop. "I have this dream you're doing cool shit, having adventures on your own." So I still feel like this is a friend thing. I mean, I could totally be wrong, but I think it's a soulmate friendship. You thought you were going to be friends forever, and now you see them out there doing some cool ass shit, and you're jealous, but you're also kind of you're jealous, and you also think it would have been fun if it was you guys doing it together. So I think that I genuinely think this song is about a friendship. I truly think this song is about a friendship and basically seeing them living their best life and you wishing that you were still friends with them. And then she says something about, like, if one thing had been different. In a relationship, if one thing had been different, typically, like, the relationship still wouldn't work. It's usually like an array of reasons that a relationship doesn't work. Whereas with the friendship, a lot of times friendships end over literally just one thing that went wrong. And if that one thing had been different, you guys could still be friends today. So that's my theory on that. Oh, you guys, actually, I forgot to mention the most important one. So the real kicker for me was when she said, rosé flowing with your chosen family. So for this one, like, this is so obviously about a friendship. First of all, rosé is kind of like, it's not really something that a guy's going to be drinking. And I mean, it is, but it's more of a friends thing. It's that typical thing that you drink with your friends. And then saying chosen family, I feel like as in a relationship form, your chosen family. Hi, yes, you are my chosen family, baby. But that's the thing, is I would not say my dog is my chosen family. I wouldn't say my boyfriend or my fiance or my ex-boyfriend was my chosen family. I would say that they were my family, because that's what your goal is, right? I mean, that's what your goal is in a relationship, is to have that person be your family. So, what do you want? So my theory there is just that chosen family, who talks about their exes like that? You talk about your friend groups like that. You say, you know, my chosen family in this town that I, you know, you choose your friend groups. And that's, I really feel like that is the one, that is the quote that sends me over the edge of thinking that this is about a friend instead of a boyfriend. Okay, so on to my next one, now that I've talked for 7.5 minutes on that topic. Now on to my next one. Hey guys, so I just realized that I didn't address the met some woman on the internet and take her home part. I feel like it could still be about a friend and she could be talking about that. I mean, I don't know, you guys. I didn't really, like, I thought of it, but I also think maybe she could have been trying to keep it relatable for the one, so that a lot of people can relate to it, or she could just literally mean, she could mean the boy, like, she could not mean the friendship thing. But I mean all my friends on the internet, so. My next song that I have like a different theory than other people on is Hoax. So this is my favorite song off the album. My first listen, I didn't like it. I could have thrown it out and it really wasn't that big of a deal to me because I felt like it was just really sad. And it is. It's so sad. But after listening to it again, I feel like, what are you doing? She doesn't understand. I never film on my bed, you guys. Where was I? Oh yeah. On my second listen of Hoax, I really, really liked it. And then on my third listen, I watched the lyric video and I fell in love with it. Like, I'm obsessed with this song now. I actually don't understand how more people don't love this song. It's not on anybody's favorite list. I can't even believe it. It's like literally my number one off the album. But let's talk about it. So I feel like this song, a lot of people think it's a breakup song, and I feel like this one is from the perspective of if you were to break up with somebody that knows you at your core, or if someone were to betray you that knows you at your core. Like I said, if Dominic is my fiance, for anybody that doesn't know my life, if Dominic were to do something to betray me or to like cheat on me or something along those lines, this song is what I would feel. I would not have ever felt this song, like the way this song describes, about any of my other boyfriends. Because yes, they were hard breakups, just like all the other breakup songs she's written about. Those I can relate to my other relationships. But in those other relationships, I wasn't truly me. I was the person that they wanted me to be, and I was definitely, they didn't know everything. They didn't know everything. They didn't know the worst things about me at all. And they certainly like just didn't know the parts of me that I have never shown anybody else. So I feel like Hoax is about Joe, but I feel like it's from the perspective of if her and Joe were to break up, like if Joe were to break her heart in some sort of way. Not that he has, or maybe he has, who knows? I'm not going to speculate on that, but it's pretty much saying that like, this is it for you, and you in your heart, like, this is your person forever. and you have shown all of yourself to them. And if they were to disrespect you in that way or betray you in that way, this is how you would feel. I think the song is called Hoax, and the song itself is the hoax. So it makes you believe that she is going through all of this stuff and making people believe it's about one thing when really they're better than ever, and she wrote it from the perspective of the polar opposite of what it is. So I don't understand why this is so hard for people to deal with when it comes to Taylor Swift, because of how open she's been in all of her other albums, but it's hard for people to think that she would write from the perspective of something that isn't happening, because everything that she's done has been really direct reality, usually when it comes to her songs. But with this one, I feel like it's kind of like Heath Ledger. I think we all know Heath Ledger. I just don't know if I'm saying his name wrong. But it's kind of like him, or even the other guy, what I don't know his name, you guys. The other guy that played the Joker, how they take over the role by method acting. That's what it's called, method acting. So I feel like a lot of her album with this folklore album is her doing method acting when it comes to her lyrics, and really putting herself in the position of what she would be feeling if she was going through all this stuff. And for Taylor Swift, like, it's got to be pretty easy for her to do, seeing as how incredible of a songwriter she is. So these are just my theories, you guys. I could so be wrong, and I could just honestly really love that Hoax song, and it makes me think of Dominic, and that's all I'm going to say, is that it makes me think of my current relationship. So, and I'm still with him, and we're in a very happy relationship. So for me, I feel like if it makes me think of that, I can guarantee any, like, other people in a happy relationship could relate to that. Just that feeling of, like, what would I do if this person were to betray me and make me, I mean, they made me believe in what love really is, and in the fact that me as a whole person could be loved. So I don't know, you guys. I could be so wrong, but that's just my theory, and I wanted to come on and tell you guys because I had been getting requests on from people to do one of these, and I was a little apprehensive because I don't want you guys to think my whole account is a Taylor Swift account now, but I am a huge Taylor Swift fan. So if you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here all along, thank you for supporting me. And if you liked this and you want me to do more videos like this, please comment below and let me know. I will film more videos like this. I enjoy analyzing Taylor Swift's music. I haven't seen this type of analysis anywhere for either of those two songs, so I just kind of wanted to get it out there on the internet. It could be out there already, but I haven't seen it. But like I said, if you like it, if you like me, if you want to keep following along, hit that red subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you guys next week.